Power moves only, we don't post for free. Tapped in deep, post squad with me. Mob don't sleep, we just raid and eat. Respect ain't talk, it's how we lead. Power moves only, I don't play to please, I play to win, and the code agrees. No middle hands, no empty trends. My fire rise, we don't just pretend. Started on the feed, ghost in the crowd. Scrolling through noise, but I think out loud. Tap my first job, thought this kinda clean. Then I watched a tweet turn to green on screen. Didn't need luck, I needed a lane. Didn't need hype, I needed a chain. Power not borrowed, it's earned, not bought. Every move coded in the lessons I caught. I paid that Rias, be it I level silence. No shortcuts, just memes and defiance. Now I'm at the top of the jobs list daily. Mobs in sync and the timeline's wavy. Power moves only, we don't post for free. Power moves only, we don't post for free.
Yo, happy Thirsty Thursday, everybody. Good to see you. And yes, start right here. Dominance. Still right here, 59. Almost at 60. A little volley back and forth, ETH and Bitcoin. Yeah? Let's get to the map, though. Got to check it in. GMs all over the world. Look at the South. Good for the South. GMs all over the world. Got to check in. Get your Opus AI app open and collect you some GMs. Yeah? So let me see. Got connectricity stamp up. Like it. Over there. Let's see. Yeah, look at you. Look at you, Snoopy. You're on it, buddy. Love it. Thank you, bro. Let me check it in.
Hey, we're checking in.
Hey, look at you. How you, man?
Oh, I'm surviving.
Right on.
They tried to keep me out. I had a blackout here for a full, I think it was about 12 minutes.
Oh.
And yeah, so my other show that I do 7 p.m. got a little delayed. I was doing it over my phone and all this stuff, but my phone now is down to 40%. Before
that'll suck the juice out. Any kind of streaming.
We kicked back on, and I finished strong over there. So
there
now I'm here, and
right
so
on.
far so good.
Good to see you. Happy Thirsty Thursday.
Oh yeah.
Just check it in. Let me see. Got to get the Web3 Wise Guys one now. Hold on. Stamps galore out there. Love it. Here we see. I think I already had a general. What are we?
I'm gonna get one going right here, right now. Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, that was
a little something from the Northeast there.
Right on, everybody.
See if I can get another one going. There they go.
Across the pond, coming up from the south. Look at that. I love it. Love it. People checking in everywhere. That's what we like, man. That's what we like. That's what we love the map. We love the map. Yeah?
Love the map.
It's like this. Love the map. That's good. Yes. But checking in, doing all kinds of stuff. I didn't know if you wanted to, you got anything? Are you going to be able to do your phone too? Yeah.
Yes, I should be able to do that. Yes, we're back with that stuff. So I'm still checking in.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, I'll get it. I'll get it. Make it happen.
All good. But yes, going back over to the CoinGecko, Bitcoin dominance. Everything's kind of taken again. Still breather. Nothing like Pump.Fun. Oof, we're going to talk about that today. And then even little pudgies. What's going on, little pudgies? Right? But it's all good. They're doing things. But Pump.Fun, not such good news today. Not great news. Yeah. Solana, all that kind of stuff. Oh, that's the wrong Pepe coin. Fakers. I got some Pepe coin, but not that one. I can tell. It can't be the one. I'm clicking it. Sorry, everybody. I'm doing random things right. That's not it. Yeah. Is it? Oh, hold on, everybody. No, it isn't. You kidding? No. Anyways, but there's another. That isn't. That's crazy. So there they go, taking off on somebody else's name. But yeah, it's another one. Just sitting there floundering on the ground. Waiting for it to come back to life, everyone. That's the original. That's the original Pepe, if you didn't know. Not the one I was just showing you, the one I've been talking about, just in general. Well, I know you're laughing, but I'll show you. I'm not telling y'all to get into it, but this is what I have. There's the Pepe coin. right? This is the one. See what they did? Look how that is, though. It's messed up. They do that. You got to watch it, everybody.
Gotta
Still
be careful.
down in the dumps. Down in the dumps. Look, I'll show you what I mean. Look at the max. Oof.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a oof. But it's still alive, kicking, floundering, doing its thing. But yes, it was up all the way up at almost $8. Yeah. Now
if you loved it at 8, you'll love it at 50 cents, 58 cents.
That's right.
Right? Isn't that what they say?
It is. That's what. If it is, that's correct. You're right. That's 100%. Tim. But yeah, we're just looking. We're looking. It's on the hunt now. What do you got? I'm gonna jump into the little like I said presentation here, because like look, we hear all these things, right? All the laws, all the different stuffs that are passing. The Clarity Act. I know people know the Genius Act that passed, right? The stablecoin, yeah. But you should really understand the Clarity Act, right? These are other things that it's not fully. Oh wait, you go ahead. You got it. Go ahead. I got you.
Did you see the number?
I did. It's too late. I'm gonna say it's an 86.
Well, you'd be lying. There it is. 82 for the CBBI. I don't know if you have your common man fear and greed index. What is that? Yeah. What is that at these days?
Yeah, let's take a look. I can pull it up. It comes right up.
Because this is my scientific version. So
what is it?
If you're
that's a deep diver.
Yeah.
Here. I will look. I'll switch over. And we will say it is a 70. Oh, we're 70. Lower. We're lower. Yeah. You're more pumpish. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, they're pumping. But not the one I'm gonna go over today, which is the rainbow. The rainbow. Going over the rainbow.
And before you do it, let me get into the chat. Get everybody. Say hello.
Yes.
Susie Q. Happy Thirsty Thursday, wise guys. Good to see you. Thank you. Yes, clarification. We're going to go through it. Yes, 100%. Jason, my man. Happy Thirsty Thursday, brother. Good to see you. All the drinks. Love it. Even juice boxes. Thank you, bro. Good to see you. My man, MG3. Gator done. AI, Ray.
Get her done.
Yes, I love it. You got the nice little new holding facility down where you're at, MG3. The Gators. Crazy. Anyways, good to see you, brother. Happy Sparking Mobtastic Thursday. Web3 wise guys. Good to see you, my crypto adventures. Thanks for joining us. Floor, happy Thirsty Thursday. Thank you. Good to see you. Happy Thirsty Thursday, Nino. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. And my man Cheesehead. What's up? What's up? General Dallas in the house. Yes. Scooping up all the GMs. Cheesehead Will. Good to see you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. But you got it. Go ahead, Tim. My bad.
And we telling people where to battle? We battle in Howcash or what are we gonna do? Because people like to multitask. As they're listening.
Mark. We could do it till the 8:30 mark. Yes.
You can always start battling anyway.
Yeah. But do it till the 8:30 mark, and then we'll switch to the wise guys. Yes.
Sure. Now with that, so I'll jump into this CBBI. This is my favorite because it's very multifaceted.
Just like,
oh yeah, he's a professional. He knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the breakdown of what this index includes, and of course it's at an 82, which is a pretty safe zone. It's not peaking anytime yet. As we mentioned before, and I went over in previous shows, you have the pi cycle at 57. This is the miners. One at 89. You have the HODL ratios at 100, so that's up there that's pulling it up. The Pure, which we did last week, is at 96. The 2-year moving average of obviously moving up because we're setting new highs at 97. This one now, Bitcoin Trolliolio. Trolliolio. That guy's a big he's a Reddit author, I think.
Okay.
And of course it's a modification of the rainbow chart, the classic rainbow chart for Bitcoin. So what I'm going to do is take all these off for the moment and put this one on to show just that one where it is. And so you can see from the past that when it is peaking, this thing is showing pretty high numbers. And right now we're at 65. So it's got a ways to go before it thinks we're top of the market. Because here it's topped out, right? And then we had a little run back to set a new high at 60, whatever it was, high 60s before. This one was high 70s back in 20 and 21. And then of course we did that a little bit of crypto winter, Bitcoin winter, and now we're headed back, but it's still on the low side.
Low.
So here, let's show off the new tab, the new Bitcoin rainbow chart. So the rainbow chart is basically just wraps around the arc of the Bitcoin. And of course, when it's hot, it says here maximum bubble territory. And that's when it hits the red. Sell, serious sell. When it's light red, FOMO intensifies. FOMO gets into the mix right there.
Yeah.
Orange is this a bubble? Yellow is still hodl. We're in the hodl mode.
We're mid. We're mid.
Right there, smack in the middle. Bitcoin price 119, and we're in hodl mode, right? And then green or light green, still cheap. Very green, accumulate. Blue is buy, and basically a fire sale. Back here, the last fire sale, this is a deep one, back when it was 16,000. Everybody talking like, oh, Bitcoin's useless. It's never going to amount to any. That's what they're saying. And when they're saying that, that's when fire sale. If you liked it back here when it was, in the high 50s and all this kind of red hot, coming up on red hot, you must love it back down here when it was 16. So, of course, let's get that banner up. Past performance is no indication of future results. And this is all for entertainment purposes.
Crypto winter, that's where you should be stacking all that stuff up. That's what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Dude. This is a hodl zone. And so basically these colors will tell you, when it's blue, everybody's feeling blue, but you got to be, stacking it up because it makes it easy to go grab a whole bunch for when it turns around. So right now we're still in the middle. So this is still hodl zone. Don't worry about it being too hot. And of course, this is only part of the multifaceted thing. So, when I toggle these back on, it averages out and we're up a little higher, closer to the highs. But as you can see from this chart's, I got to go back and share.
Why are you doing that? We'll say hi. Martinez. Good to see you, brother. Thank you. Comfy, my man, some boys. Thursday. Good to see you. And Storybox Maker, Scott. If crypto trade 24/7, why do they make the mark daily close? Why do they mark the daily close? It's midnight. I don't know. It's a good question. Story, because you don't. It's 24/7, like you said. Yeah.
No, I think the daily close goes 8 o'clock. You know how everything resets at 8 p.m.
That's the blockchain reset. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so that's I think that's midnight Greenwich Mean Time, which is somewhere over in England or something like that. That's the start of the world clock.
Yes.
So it's midnight Greenwich Mean Time, which is over across the pond, which makes it 8 o'clock our time.
Gotcha.
That's
why we do it 8 o'clock.
That's why we're starting a fresh new day.
Fresh new day.
Brand new crypto day right here.
Good morning, GM. That's why we collect the GMs. Yes.
So this is when they're all on, of course, and so we're starting to peak up. But as you can see and I was making that disclaimer that this chart, given the 9 different factors here, all with scientific reasoning, can kind of call the tops, and we're not at the top yet. So that's why it's saying we're still in hodl zone from that, and that is the Bitcoin rainbow chart. And I do have a little bit of history of the rainbow chart. There was a problem with the bow in the rainbow chart because rainbows go up and then come down, and that's where you find that pot of gold. But with the leprechauns. But here, this one obviously is going to go up and start flattening out at some point. And so they use the logarithmic nonlinear regression line. And then, so he took this calculation, which is the year being Y being 2.9 and the x-axis being 19.43, and combine that with the rainbow chart, and that gives it its proper curve. And then the rainbow lines are attached to that band so that you can get all those things in the hodl zone and the fire sale zone. So that's a little bit of history. And you know what they've done, Ray. I thought you would want to see this one, but take a look at this. You got and I'll show it to you, an Ethereum rainbow chart.
Oh,
yeah,
that's new.
Yeah, well, it's not really new, but it's buried underneath the famous Bitcoin rainbow chart.
Yeah,
right?
there you go.
But here it is, the same way, and you can play with this. You can scale out the models and everything like that. This is on a blockchaincenter.net. If I didn't disclose that at any point, but you can look up all these rainbow charts and everything on there, and then of course play around with how far out they're going to forecast and all this kind of stuff. Which is good. So that's it for the rainbow chart, and the one on the index that I follow there, which is at 82, which is getting pretty hot when you average them all together. But the rainbow chart is still saying in the HODL zone. 82, of course, over all those factors, it's saying that's starting pretty hot. When we get into the 90s, we're definitely in that red zone. Yeah,
in the middle.
But that's the Ethereum side on that one. But yes, it's the same thing goes for the Bitcoin one. If I go back to this one, this is the Bitcoin rainbow chart. So pretty cool stuff. I do have a couple other quick stories for you before you start your presentation, and we'll just go over the headlines real quick. But you went over this one. But
I got it. But that's all you. Go ahead. Yeah,
you got it. The OG Bitcoin wallet from 2011 moves almost 4,000. Didn't you mention this the other day though? Is this?
Well, it's like a clockwork. Like every 2-3 weeks, another one. And I'm gonna give you my opinion. So when you're done, I'll give you a little theory. I got a conspiracy theory, Tim.
That after 14 years, somebody wanted to move something.
Oh, think about it. That's great marketing, man. I'm just saying, seriously. All you got to do is wake up. You can have a bunch of these wallets, right?
Right.
Just saying. You just move them around. It is great marketing. Just saying. You could just announce this stuff all the time, and it could be these people. Like you said, a lot of people have different many wallets, right?
Right.
You just wake one up, spin it over somewhere, and then you get things bubbling, and it's not like Bitcoin needs it, but this is a great way to get some attention anytime you want, right?
Right. Yeah. Just move it around. And then more on the banking news side, JP Morgan, who never wanted to talk about Bitcoin or crypto again, says that crypto inflows have surged to $60 billion year to date amid the regulatory things that have been happening recently. So our man Jamie Dimon over there, capital flowing, I keep messing that up. Capital flowing into crypto this year reached 60 billion, nearly a 50% jump since May. According to them, the analysts attribute the spike because of the U.S. regulatory momentum, including the Genius and Clarity, which I think you're going to talk more deeply about. And then one more thing, BlackRock's ETF hits 10 billion. Oh, let me show it.
It is. I got them too. Yes, it's all right. Yeah.
10 billion. And so that took just a couple of interesting points out of this one. That one took 251 days to reach 10 billion. The other ones they were talking about, BlackRock's Bitcoin ETFs took 34 days to hit to hit 10 billion, 34 days to get 10 billion. And Fidelity's Bitcoin took 54 days to get 10 billion into it. So it's the money's still moving in there. And I don't know what their ETF is up to. I mean, it only took them 34 days to get to 10 billion. Do we know what their ETF is at now? Because that's it's got to be a whole lot higher than 10 billion, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It's moved up. It went up. Yes.
Right. So money's still flowing. And then one other side note, another random type of I don't know if you got to watch this. It's about a month or two old, but Catherine Fitz, I don't know if you've heard of her, but she used to work in the Bush administration in the HUD, right? She's written some books and she has a newsletter and a podcast and all this kind of stuff. Crazy interview that I watched about her, almost 2 hours with Tucker Carlson,
especially the bases,
the underground bases and all this kind of stuff. But basically they took the United States money, $21 trillion or something like that, and moved it into the banking internal banking service, which is a secret service, which she does not and could not find out the owners of or controllers of.
No, you never.
And so it's all gone, and it's unbelievable interview.
And it is. That's a Bush era admin. You know, she's straight up. Everybody knows her. Like, that's in those circles. Yeah, she's no joke.
Yeah, and then they, you know, once she started to out people, they started coming after her.
Yep.
And coming after her family. And
that's how it goes.
And she moved all her stuff into the private, but they're trying to you know, bring her down.
Yep.
Just crazy into all the information that she knows.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, basically she's saying the USA is bankrupt. So
it is. That's why they have to get into what's going on. I mean, that's why I said that's why crypto is going to save. I mean, the stablecoin act, the Clarity Act we're going to go through, the Genius Act, is the only thing that was going to be able to kind of, you know, get us out of this hole. Is the only, it was no other way, right? They were going to inflate us into oblivion, right?
Well, that will still happen.
But the banks are going to buy treasuries, right? And then they're going to make their own stable coins, and it'll fix itself, hopefully, right?
Well, the way it fixes is that everybody moves into stable coins and digital currency, and the dollar is just going to be worthless.
Yeah, but kind of, but not if it's strength. If everybody's putting that trust back into, that's what I'm saying. It's going to build the trust back up into it again. It will, right? Same thing with Bitcoin. I mean, if we really
they're just going to print too much of it.
Yeah, but if you really get a million Bitcoin in the treasury, right, of the strategic reserve, it could fix the whole thing, because now you're not in debt, right? We literally have something backing all the stuff now, right? Before you had gold, they got out of that. You know, they don't want nothing backing that. And I'm just saying, there is ways to kind of to do that. We'll see.
I understand what you're saying, but after listening to her interview, they don't want you having any kind of paper or anything. No. They want you to go all digital. So if they're going to go all digital, they have to make the paper worth nothing.
Yes.
So they're going to print that paper, and then it's going to be worthless.
Story box. That's why I'm quiet. That's why I said that's why I'm quiet. And Thug Nasty. That's what, buy a little Bitcoin every day. That's excellent advice.
Excellent advice.
It is. That's all people have to do. We've went over story after story of somebody just buying $30, right? $50 every day or every week for 10 years, and they're up very well. Thug Nasty. But thanks for joining us, brother. Trust me. Haha. Yeah, that's what they say all the time. Story box maker. That's what it's crazy. My man Apex. Good to see you, brother. Yo, yes. But those are all absolutely. I had that story too. ETH is going to be a good one, right? It's its time, and people. We usually have a couple stories that I forget exactly the name of the company. I don't think it's Bitwise, but whatever. They sold all their Bitcoin, right, to get into the ETH and do their ETH treasury. Yeah, and it's nothing against. It's not against anything to Bitcoin, right? It's just that is going to move more than Bitcoin. Bitcoin made a huge move already, right? Yeah. And it still can. Not saying it can't. Just saying that ETH, they're going to take a second look, and now they're going to realize, wow, it does all this, right? This was not just a store value. Oh my goodness, you could do DeFi. Oh my goodness, I could stake my ETH and make yield and rewards. Oh my goodness, right? They're going to see all of that stuff. And that's even going to cause more FOMO and craziness. So yes, I agree. Happy Thirsty Thursday, KP Queen. Thank you for joining us. Right on. But yes, I just wanted to kind of give, again, a little clarity. That's why we want to talk about the stablecoin thing. Because I don't think everybody does know. Oh, you have it down already. Let me bring it back up. So, going into it, right, everybody? It is. We should understand what this is all about. And I'm not going to go and read the whole thing, but you can, pause and go into it. But, like I said, there's a lot of things that we should understand, because we should get on our senators, our congresspeople that are going to be voting on this kind of stuff, right? So the big picture, what does the Clarity Act do? It defines commodities versus securities, right? We've heard OGG saying this all the time. Yeah. Companies had no idea what was a security, what was a commodity, and there you go, right? All of a sudden you're crushing it, and then they throw Wells Act, one of the Wells notices, and now you're all, freaking out. You got a lawyer up You got to do all this crazy stuff. That's why all this stuff has to be defined. Yeah.
Right.
There goes Ed. Bitcoin is overrated. I don't care. He's so hilarious, Ed. You're crazy, Ed. You're crazy. Yeah. But anyways, it establishes clear criteria determining if a crypto asset is a digital commodity or a digital security based on decentralization. And that's great. You're going to have some understanding. How do they, and you'll see what I'm talking about, how they're going to be able to, draw the line. Okay. And that's great. Assigns regulatory roles. CFTC oversees commodities like Bitcoin, while the SEC regulates securities, cryptos that function more like stocks or investment contracts. So we saw that battle, right? All we saw was the SEC, hammering everybody. You didn't see too much going on with the CFTC. So again, that's going to help that. Removes legal gray areas, and that has to happen. Activities previously in legal limbo, like running exchanges or peer-to-peer trading, now have clear regulatory frameworks based on decentralization, right? And that's what I'm going to go down. I have what exactly that means, yeah? The decentralization test, drawing the line. So value source derived from blockchain's own utility, network usage, protocol logic, right? If it kind of says that in what the project is and the blockchain is, commodity. Now, securities derived from promises, efforts of project teams, or tied to value of other assets, then it's a security. Okay, there's one. Control. They use the word mature blockchain, open source, not under control of any one party, no entity controls greater than 20% of the tokens. Yeah. So that would be very decentralized. And I'm going to get into it because one of them that you're going to start seeing and hearing about, they make a determination between XRP, which that would fit into that, everybody. If you don't understand, there's a lot of big whales, a lot of people that control, and how the Ripple is, foundation is all set up. Yeah. And then compared to Ethereum and Bitcoin, right, which are now classified as commodities, right? But they have now shown you XRP, possible, right, security, or you got Ethereum or Bitcoin would be a commodity. And again, they can still fix that. It's not like it's they can't decentralize it, right? They can't disperse some of that the tokens, right? Not on just one foundation. So here another one. And any entity or founder has major governance power or token concentration, then it's a security. Yeah. Transition. Coins may evolve from securities to commodities if sufficiently decentralized over time. So just because they might start out that way, they can still move back and be considered under something like a commodity, or if they move towards the security lane, it is. It's not locked in stone. We all know how crypto projects work. They do evolve, everybody. So there you go. And then again, security, the thing for transition, initial or ongoing centralization keeps it a security. Again, that's great, right? I'm all about the decentralization stuff. So there you go. That's how they're going to start giving you the understanding about what that is. So here's what makes a mature blockchain. It's open source code that is easily auditable by anyone. Anybody can look, all transparent. That's why we love Bitcoin. We love all that stuff. You hear people say it all the time. It's all immutable, all transparent, and it's decentralized. Why Bitcoin is what Bitcoin is. And it's not overrated, Ed. No single person, company, or foundation controls governance. Never mind. I mean, we went through all this, right? So that is what a mature blockchain is. You can read these other ones for yourself. And then compliance, new compliance rules for everyone. This is, important. Exchanges, brokers, and dealers. If handling digital commodities, they must register with the CFTC, follow anti-money laundering laws, keep detailed records, and conduct fair trading practices. Securities tokens, under SEC oversight with stricter requirements, investor disclosures, ongoing reporting, and more difficulty for new project launches. So it should clean some of that stuff up too, right? People getting wrecked left and right, right? Even back in the ICO days, initial coin offerings, They were crazy. As I get into this with even Solana and Pump.Fun, the meme coin stuff, that's because they're getting hammered right now, right? Anyways, and then stable coins covered under separate rules jointly overseen with the SEC, depending on the structure and how stable their setup is. Yeah. And then again, impact on crypto community. Goodbye to the Wild West. We've been saying we're in the Wild West, everybody, but we are no longer in the Wild West. Yeah. What is the con artist? Yeah. Who's that, Greek? You don't like the Clarity Act? But anyway, hey, it's for everybody. If you don't like it, get in there. Start telling them about it, man. Right? Get on your senator. I don't know what state you're from, Greek. But clarity for peer-to-peer users. People like Mark Hopkins, jailed for P2P crypto trading amid regulatory confusion, are now explicitly protected. Okay? That they can trade and self-custody without fear of prosecution. Yeah? So it does help with some of these things that was very much in the gray area, man. That's all right, Greek. It's you go do your own thing, my man. You know what I'm saying? All good. Business and investor implications. Yeah. Knowing your regulator removes years of legal limbo for businesses and investors. People have no idea what they could go and build. Right now, finally coming into focus. You know what is what. And again, we've been saying you needed the guardrails for thousands, of all of these different tokens coming out. No one knew. And then standardized compliance. Again, what will also happen is globally, right? At least when we put these up, people are going to follow. They usually follow what the United States does. That's kind of what comes with the, leader in the financial systems of globally. So that's what happens. Yeah. Right? But there we go. And then down here, we got open questions, potential downsides. So you got to watch out. That's fine, Greek. Have a good day, buddy. Go sell it, bro. I don't know what to tell you. You're kind of corny. Yeah. But anyways, good absolute anonymity. You know what I'm saying? It's good absolute anonymity. And gray areas remains. Decentralization isn't binary. Nope, it's not. Right? That's why we got to stay on any of these. That's why I'm a big fan of Ethereum. All that stuff like Vitalik, he keeps updating and doing awesome upgrades with Ethereum. So, there's a bunch of projects out there that continue to build and doing amazing things. Yeah. But there you go. Consumer protection concerns. Critics warn that shifting power from SEC to the CFTC means less investors protection, potentially exposing consumers to risky assets. Yeah. And there you go. But going into the news, I mean, that's always like nothing, going down here, these other slides, right? It's just kind of talking about net positives, more government, less control. And that's what we want. We have to have more decentralization. Like I said, I like XRP, but I'm not a fan of all the controlling type stuff. I have it. I hold it. Right? I have XRP. But those are things that, like I said, at least they can move towards the more decentralized way, and they can come out of more looking like a security into more of a commodity. And there you go, right? That's what you said. And then, yes, exactly what you were talking about, Tim. BlackRock, Ethereum, I had the same thing, the fastest ever, bro. Kind of crazy. And, they're all doing it. But like I said, they're going to start all switching, not all, right? But people are going to start getting, really, really involved with what's been going on with Ethereum. Yeah. Yeah. And, I'm excited. I'm here for it. I'm looking, I'm looking to kind of, see what other things that are kind of bouncing off of layer 2s and other things that are on building with Ethereum. But, big fan and holding Ethereum, Bitcoin, XRP, Solana, those things like that. But into this with the Solana news, right? This is a big deal, bro. Right? Solana and Pump.Fun is named in the amended RICO suit. Yes, RICO. So kind of crazy. Alleging 5.5 billion meme coin gambling scheme. Yeah. The class action alleges Pump.Fun operated an unlicensed gambling platform. Yeah. I'm like, dude, I was like looking at that back in the day. I was like, what is
Isn't that what Wall Street is?
It's pretty much what it is. Yes. They have their own meme coins. Yeah. It's called the penny stocks. Yeah.
Yeah.
So look, it is what it is. And you're going to get this kind of stuff, right? You can see even, goofy people, right? They have no idea that they're in something with investments, right? This is how it goes. Yeah. People buy, people sell. I even have, hold on. It's very simple how this space works, everybody. Let me give you a little commercial break. Yeah. This is how crypto works.
A lot of people ask me this question. Why is the price of my token going down? What are you doing and why aren't you working harder? Well, I'll tell you this. It's actually a very easy answer. People are selling the token. You see, when people buy, the price goes up, and when people sell, the price goes down. Makes sense, right?
Makes sense. It's pretty simple. That's how stocks work. That's how crypto works. It's very simple. Yeah. So yeah, you want something to go up? I guess you gotta go tell other people about it, right? There you go. That's how it works. But yes, class action lawsuit that is pending. Lawsuit filed. Southern District of New York alleges that Pump.Fun and its infrastructure partners, including Solana Labs and the Solana Foundation, Jito Labs and Jito Foundation, are operating a coordinated racketeering, right? That is like a RICO, bro. That's right, RICO all day. Yeah. Racketeering enterprise that resembles an unlicensed digital casino, extracting billions from users through speculative meme coin trading. There you go, right? And a front-facing slot machine cabinet. Yeah, that's literally what they call it. Yeah, it's funny, good stuff. Yes. And there you go. That's it too. Follow the trend. Follow the trend. That's how it is. But here it is, Doge, Pepe, Pump, they're bleeding, man. Bleeding as Pump.Fun confirms no airdrop in the immediate future, right?
Oh, it's dropping.
No, it's dropping.
Not the right kind of drop.
But that guy, Alan, I think his name's Alan. He's down here. Yes, that's it, right here. So, Alan, he was on with Thread Guy. And, he's just like, it's not happening anytime soon. Yeah. And look, you can understand that. Look, it's not ridiculous meme coin season right now. Now you can go over to the trenches and you can do some things. And there's tokens pumping, there's tokens dropping. It's still over there. It's not full blown like it was, right? Again, you have to look at this as a project owner, all of this kind of stuff. Is it a good idea to be dropping a token right now? I don't know, right? Doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like all you're going to do is what? You're going to just enrich the little bunch of, people that have all been degenning on your thing? Or is there a way to do it where you're bringing in another 1 million, 2 million new people, right? I don't get it, right? You have to understand this is the goal, right? You need more people using the project, doing the whatever, if it's on Pump.Fun. You got to have people using your tools and your project, your blockchain, everything, right? That's how it works. It's not ridiculous. It's not crazy. It's just how it works. Yeah. So yes, that's the news, and that's kind of bonkers. But you gotta keep an eye on this stuff, right? And it is. I actually got a little Pump.Fun, but I got out of it a few days ago. Yeah, because it is. Let me see where we at. Yeah, it's up here as dropping, right? It's dropping.
Trending to the downside.
Yeah, it's dropping. Let's take a look. I'll click into it because that's just today, right? I mean, look at a month out, 7 days at least, right? Yeah. Not so good. So 67 is down. It's down pretty good. Yeah, half, right? Let me do a month, see if it's a little longer.
Nobody likes down and to the right.
Yeah, no down to the right. That's not helpful. That's correct. And then yes, there you go. This is another. Look, I see it all the time. That's why I like XRP, right? They're doing their things. They're very they're very smart people in that project, right? Running it. But dude, he's trying to tell you, like, watch out for these ridiculous videos, everybody, right? They're telling you all kinds of ridiculous numbers, right? I've heard people getting all the way up to like $9,000 a token, right? And again, very, very conspiratorial, some of the things that they're talking about. But he's like, this is Brad Garlinghouse saying, like clockwork, with success and market rallies, scammers ramp up their attacks on the crypto community. Please be aware of the latest scam targeting the XRP family on YouTube, impersonating Ripple's official account. We will keep reporting on these. Please do the same. And you do have to watch it because the XRP community, they're a little different. They're a little different than real, like straight up crypto people, right? I mean, you know that, right?
They're maxi crazy.
They're maxi crazy. They're maxi crazy, and like I said, let's see where I think I got it on here somewhere. It is. Unlike crypto project with younger, like this is what I'm saying, and this is no dig, everybody. I'm just saying this what it is. What it is. I'm Gen X, so I mean it's all good. Unlike other crypto projects with younger, more security-aware communities, you notice that XRP holders' base represents a persistent, attractive target for sophisticated social engineering things, right? Because a lot of their holders are of actually the older generation, right? They are. And if you didn't know that, then it is. It's a more mature, older generation that is their big part of their army. Yeah? Not saying they don't have a lot of young people, but that's why you got to watch that stuff, man, especially now with all this crazy deep fakes, right? It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. And that guy is probably one of the 100 wallet holders that are going to rug XRP. Could be, Ed, could be, right? Because they have a lot of whales, everybody. You got to watch that, right? As any of these tokens, you have whales that have a lot of these tokens, and the thing starts pumping, what do you think they're going to do? Right? That's why I don't get it, but everybody understands. Is this magic internet money? You think it just appears? It's from other people either coming in, buying it, and that's what you're doing, right? There's no magic internet money. And then finally, Satoshi Bearer, Bitcoin whale, there he goes. And that's what you're talking about. Moved another chunk. And like it is like clockwork, man. It is happening at least every 3 weeks, 4 weeks. And it's kind of crazy. I like it though. It's not bad. We like these stories. And I didn't mean it, but this is final. The Vine meme coin spikes after Elon Musk says the app is returning with an AI twist. So Elon, dude, that's a token, right?
Vine.
Dude, I'm not telling, no financial advice. These guys scrolling, but let's look. Vine. I'm not telling you to get it. I don't have any, but this is a token. Okay, so you go in here. This is what they're talking. Why it spiked. Okay, let me go to 3 months. But this is the reason it did that. Okay, that's no joke, right? That's a real quite big spike. But it immediately again. What do you think happened?
It turned. Well, that's where FOMO bought right there.
That's yes. But what happens? Yeah, it spikes up there. Everybody's yeah, hitting the sell button. Yeah, that's what happens, everybody. But anyways, funny, crazy. That's the power of Elon, everybody. Power of Elon. Yeah. Just going ahead and tweet. Elon Musk said that the X-owned video app Vine is set to return with an AI twist. Oof. Yes. There you go. Vine coin, launched by the app's co-founder earlier this year, spiked in value following the news. There is no confirmation that the relaunch will utilize the Solana meme coin, despite the wishes. Again, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Don't conflate the two, right? But that's what it is. News, all that stuff. Who was just saying that? Where is it? Follow the trend. Deep Circuit was just saying it. That's what it is. When you get something like that from Elon or anybody, does narratives. No, that's what moves everything right now. Yeah, narratives, stories, and then obviously people buying up those narratives and stories. Yeah, crazy times we live. Yeah,
but buy the rumor, sell the news.
1000%. Better get the tapping battles. Oh, you did you move or are you still there? Yeah,
I'm in there.
Yeah, you're an outcast. He didn't move back to Wise Guys. Yeah.
No, because I'm gonna do one more.
Oh, you got a job. Okay.
I gotta do one more, and then I'm gonna do a nice job. So I'm gonna hit battle again, and then gonna try. So this starts in a few seconds there. So we'll see what that happens. But I think I'm gonna debut a song.
Oh, you got your own song.
We got our own song to go along with this battle, and I can
look at you.
start it now because I think it might be 3 minutes long.
Did you upload it?
Let's see. Here it go. I'm gonna switch it up right now. Oh yeah, this is it.
From Tokyo Towers to London's grand estates, the global dream of owning, sealed by market fates. Every brick and mortar, a story to unfold. A worldwide yearning, more precious than pure gold. The deeds and titles, a universal quest for a place to call your own, putting life to the test. How cash, it makes the world go round. In every city,
I wish I had a lighter.
Patch of ground.
Yeah.
For the love of property, a global desire.
Look at Robin. That's
Building
groovy.
empires,
right.
setting souls afire. From humble abodes to mansions grand and wide. The spirit of ownership, nowhere to hide.
Got the trumpets and everything.
Oh yeah.
From New York penthouses to villas by the sea, the currency of comfort for all the world to see. Mortgage payments rising, a never-ending climb. Investing in tomorrow, transcending space and time. The global market pulses, a rhythm strong and deep. As generations labor, the promises to keep. How cash, it makes the world go round. In every city, on every patch of ground.
It's groovy. It's groovy.
Oh yeah.
A global desire,
Happy Thursday. Yeah, happy Thursday.
building
DK.
empires.
Okay. Okay.
That's right.
Sit out there looking. Sit out here mogging on the haters. You gotta love it. Mogging on the haters.
The spirit of ownership, nowhere to hide.
Hey.
Little guitar to end it off. Oh,
Hey, that's all right.
That's right.
Man.
oh.
Here. All right.
We
We
turned
got this. It's all good. Hold on, turn it down. That was great, man.
Yeah, you would love that. I found one of those, AI music things, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you used that one or not. I forget which one it was, but anyway, all I did was I took in. I went to YouTube and I found that song by the OJs. I forget what it's called, but it's the one that's money, 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 right?
Yeah.
That one. I took the link of that song and I put that in the prompt.
Yeah.
And I said, I want a song like this, but it's got to be named How Cash. And then I put in a, property and titles, and I put in a couple other keywords.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. It spit out 2 songs, and or actually it wrote all those words and then put it to 2 different forms of music. And this one was, I like this one a lot.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah,
true,
worked out great.
It was excellent. There you go. Tim out here mogging on haters. Absolutely love it. Yeah. There you go. So true. So true. But yes, get in there.
Right.
You got the job ready. Big job, I hear. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a nice
Yeah.
job. If everybody wants to, just give me a second. I'm gonna pull this down and pull up some other. Let me pull this down for 1 second so that
Okay.
I can set up the job.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna get a good job going because our friends there just cracked me over 40 million. So I'm gonna give some back, a nice chunk of that back right now.
There you go. Somebody what? 40 million? What?
My reserves just hit 40 million. Yeah, I know you're up in the hundreds of millions. I get that part, but
no, I didn't know what you were saying. That's okay.
No,
That's
the How Cash treasury is at 40 million.
40 mil.
39.7 to be exact. Hear about the job. That's right. I'm setting it up there.
Job.
Good
job. Yeah.
See if I can.
Here we go. It's big job. It's big job. Here we go.
Grab the X. Not that one. Yeah, but that's a groovy song. I like that. I put it out on the Telegram channel as well. So a couple people have been enjoying that for a bit now.
Right on. No, it's amazing. I'm telling you, man. Like I said, one of the ones I use, you can take the stems out of every bit of the song. So say there's all kinds of stuff. You got trumpets, you got piano, you got the singers, you got the beat, you got everything, right? So you can remove every piece of that and then start integrating it with your own, stuff. Or you can just upload the trumpet. Maybe you just like the trumpets, right? You can just upload that and say, I want a more jazzy type, right? This kind of song, right? With a little more upbeat, catchy, smooth, right? And then it'll have that exact trumpet type rhythm going. Even singing, like if you get a good AI singer, then you can keep that whole type of what?
I just hope I got the no. Tried to put in the tweet address. Okay, I'm up to likes and reposts. What are we doing these days? 34?
Yeah, it should be good. We'll see. Well, it's Thursday. Fridays is tough.
All right.
Started on the feed, ghost in the crowd, scrolling through noise, but I think out loud. Take my first job, thought this kind of clean. Then I watched the tweet turn to green on screen. Didn't need luck, I needed a lane. Didn't need hype, I needed a chain. Power not borrowed, it's earned up.
Add more mob. Here we go.
Yeah, that would be a good one. Or Buffy be with the harp.
Uh-oh. Hell yeah.
What?
Happy birthday. It's a big one, all right. The job is now active.
Oh, whoa! You better get after it. You don't have it up.
That's
you don't have it up, man.
I'm coming there. I'm coming.
Oh, man, you can't. This is good content. You're just missing it.
It's on stage.
Yeah, Bitcoin Rainbow.
We'll get that. Whoop, whoop. There it is. Get to work. I gotta go get a piece of this.
Yeah, man. There we go. I'm in. I made sure I'm in. That's it.
I'm nervous.
That's it. Oof.
Hashtag.
You were doing your chart. You're gonna make it a mill. You.
No, I wasn't going to. I was going 10 million, but I went over obviously.
Yeah, you yeah.
Yeah. We use that one.
All right, let's see, everybody. You got to share this out. You can't miss. You can't. Come on now.
Repost it. You know, there's a couple of reposts in there. You don't have to quote on your repost, but get in there and make sure you're in the right account. Have cash with the groovy songs. Ray of Light, more you know. Loving the cash song. Thank you. Yeehaw, how cash. It wasn't country music, but he likes it. Susie QB, ZD Jan. Janet in the house. Today's the day. Robin, comfy.
Oh yeah, Jason, look at that. That's a good one. You see the penguins?
Getting there.
Huh?
Jerry Cast. Getting there. A lot of people posting. A lot of people liking this one.
That's what I'm talking about, everybody.
Captain Ron in the house. Let's go.
There you go. See, look at that.
There it is. Web3 Wise Guys.
Yeah, that's good stuff, Jason.
Boom. Loving Thursday's show. Thank you to B. Adam, Marisha, and Snoopy.
Snoopy up too.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
All right. I love it. Let's get back and see. Oh, we're getting close.
Getting close. Only one more repost. Uh-oh.
Already 8 to 20. We're making them work tonight.
That'll work. You got to
your
share
friends.
it, everybody. That's too much to be out there.
Tell
Gotta
your
share
friends. You got to get a little
share it.
closer.
That's crazy. That's a good one, though. Doing the job.
11 milli. That's enough to share, people.
It is enough to share. Oh, there we go. There we go. People were just taking their time. Okay.
It takes a little bit to you got to refresh, you know.
Yeah.
They're out there. They're out there.
Yeah.
They're working. They're working.
They're working their bags, and that's what it's all about. That's why I love. That's why I love the mob.
Mobtastic. Go Buffy B. You need one with a harp.
With a heart.
Harp. A harp.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's just, yeah. We were listening to something like that earlier.
There we go. Getting real close now.
Oh, look at that! Way to go,
A lot of
everybody.
reposts. I like that. Over reposting. I like that.
Oh yeah, well that's the mob. Mob's all about it.
One more like should come in real quick. 10 out of 20. We get it to halfway.
Oh, there. Oh,
Somebody's holding out on that like. What was that?
Holding
Richie's
out.
advice to like it last.
yeah, yeah.
Get more comments in there.
Hold on here.
One tap curates the market's right. We don't play this culture commands in my 5 scripts where
Here it comes. I can feel it.
that's my decree. Rate, rise, rinse, mobs, economy, tweets, ignite, charts, so beta plan, tap once, feel the flash, chain commands, grow cash, that's my decree. Rate, rise, rinse, mobs, economy, tweets, ignite, charts, so beta plan, tap
Yep.
once, feel the flash,
We'll see.
Making it work for that last one. Where is it?
Taps, money maps, chain commands. We flip feeds, turn scrolls to brands. Mob in sync, we digitally direct. Tap with intent.
One more like to go. Man, oh man. Here we go. There it is. Oh my word. Look at that.
Woo!
Each worker earned $289.
We got paid.
All right, what are you gonna do with all that now?
Gotta boost. Gotta boost.
Boost the channel. How about a little boost for the Howcast channel?
There you go. Little boost.
How about a little boost? Don't forget to boost. Don't forget your paperwork.
Yeah. All right. Let me go get one, and then we'll do another job, and then we'll wrap it up.
That's a big night.
Yeah, big night. We do big jobs here.
That's right.
What? What's she talking about? So thank you, My Crypto Ventures. Like, subscribe, and share. 100%. And it was a double. What are you talking about with a double? What do you mean?
The last battle?
Was it a double?
Double payout? Or is that just a double job?
All right, let me give me a second. Go back now. Head to the wires, guys, and we're gonna do another last wrapping up the job.
Just gonna do one more reminder here.
There's the harps. There's the harps, Crypto Buffy B.
All right, we're going over to Web3 Wise Guys.
All right. Get the link. Give me a second.
Do it, do it.
Yeah. Oh. You put it in there. What do you?
What's that?
You guys are posting in there. You just already did that. You can't rub it into people's faces now. What are you doing?
What?
Big 11 million job and how cash. Y'all are staying in the wise guys. What are you doing?
Well, that was the share part because it wasn't getting done.
What do you mean it was already done? That was at 9:02. It's already done, guys.
Well,
he
at
said,
8:56, it was they're in there looking for it. But I was just saying, whatever. Yeah,
You
look,
did it again.
what happened?
You did it again.
Because it's easily to hit that thing and it just repeats. What happened? There's the little bear.
Yeah.
Run it back, Ray. I like that one.
Yeah.
Run it back. Another 10 milli, Ray.
Sure.
Do it. Do it. Crypto Buffy says she got 500 when she claimed. She might have had stuff left over in there.
Yeah, you probably have stuff left over crazy.
Yeah, 289 sounds about right.
All right. Job's up.
Whoop, whoop. Forward packages. Web3 Wise Guy. It's back this Thursday. Another exceptional broadcast. Look at that. The spinning jets. Love that.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a good one.
They're in a stall. That's not good. Great show.
Yeah, the AI.
Oh.
It's the AI stall.
Yeah.
On your
Thursday.
radio, always some good stuff with the pizza shirt.
Oh, Thursday.
Love it. Kim liking the education. Sir Francis, you boys are the best.
Yep, yep. Thank you. Thanks for everybody
I
watching.
like that. Straightforward. Mob tap to earn. Make your value, own your value, be your value. Janet. Oh, simply the best. Tina Turn. And D-Jen in the house. Comfy with the bowl. Champagne wishes and caviar dreams. Martinez in the house. Web3 Wise Guys on the YouTube channel. I like it. Intel that never stops. Matt Gary. Great show. Awesome show. All clear. Did it finish?
Nope, we got 3 more. 3 more.
Jerry Cast. Understanding Crypto Sid in the house. Great show today. Getting ready for Ride the Bull. Love it, love it. Decentralized apparel.
Some kind of merch.
Thank you very much for bringing clarity to the Clarity Act.
The Clarity Act, yes. Crush the daily text. Boost the channels to get your bolts. Bob-Fi.
Oh,
That's
man.
what's my
Sharpest
crypto.
guys and the Web3 Wise Guys. That's a brain workout right there.
That is. Thank you. Good to see you, Snoopy. Right on, bro.
Another great show. Best education throw on a show on Web3 blockchain crypto lock in.
Log in.
Whoop whoop.
Gotta log in.
Let's
All
see.
right.
Well, 9 out of 20, but we're getting close. It's about the same
Yeah,
time.
that's all. And we're good.
Here it comes.
Oh, one more.
So close.
So close. There we go.
Come on now. There it is. Look at that. Claiming another 112.
Right? Out of buddies. We're talking about
Nice. Look at that claim for the night.
it. Right?
That is big 402.
That's where it works. Love it.
That's a good night. That's a good night. And then you hit the task button. You claim your daily.
Here we go.
Don't forget to do
Hit it
that.
up. Boost. Boost. Get your rewards. Boost.
Boost. Where are those? Well done.
Black Crypto Adventures. Join the mob. Battle buddies.
Wise
MVPs.
guys. Boost.
Morning Eastern. Usually 6-ish. Let's battle. Have fun. And earn together. Right on. Hang out. Hang out. That's what you get. You get an extra little boost in the, not extra, little. You almost, when you're battling, you get almost double when you're with some friends. When you're battling with friends. There we go. Let me bring this down.
Web3 Wise Guys up at the top. How Cash has 16. Just gave out 300, 289. Let's get a couple more boosts in there.
Well,
16
you're at
boosts.
1. You're at 1. You know what I mean?
I was at 1. I just did 5 more. Still only 11.
People, I'm just telling you how it is, bro.
I know how it is. I'm not just making music. I gotta make them face the music.
You gotta face the music. Battle it up, buddy. Keep it going. Like I said, yes, got to keep getting that mob. 15 mil on the table. Show them the fire. Show them the fire in the mob fight. What is wrong with y'all? Look at that. Look at that lineup right there. 3.8 million. Agentic Spark, 10 grand. Yeah. And then Bitcoin, $3.8 million sitting there on the table for you. Yeah. $2 million of Ethereum. 2 billion Ethereum right there. XRP, 1 million. Solana, 1.8 million. Toncoin, 1 million. BNB, 1 million. Tron, another mil. Cardano, a mil. Kronos, crypto.com, 1 mil. Sui, 1 mil. Avalanche, another milli. That's no
you got all the players in there.
That's no joke, everybody. Yes.
That looks like a strategic crypto reserve.
It does look like a crypto strategic that you could get with your activity, right?
That's right. That's right.
Be active. Be active. Come watch the show. Do some of the jobs with us. Battle together with your friends and get your mob. Yeah, right there. It's good for you. Yeah, right on.
How hard is it if I hit the Kronos one? Then you hit this a couple times.
That's it. And you got spots. And you just bought Kronos. Everybody just got some Kronos right there with your bolts. Your bolts are your currency. And you get bolts by getting mob. You got to get mob. And you get mob by doing activity. Doing activity. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful system. Yeah.
I got a crypto.com card, so I might as well support them.
It's a good idea. And it's not a bad one to go after either. It's a pretty good one. I like Kronos. It's been pumping of late. Yeah. But you can't go wrong by just being active, right? This system is you can't go buy your bolts. You buy your bolts with your activity. Nope. Got to buy your bolts with the activity.
Activity. Get in here.
MobFi equals real crypto money on the table, available simply with your activity. That is 1,000% right there. My crypto adventures, summing it up right there. It's beautiful. Love it. All about the mob. All about the mob. It's mob. But yeah, thank you, Tim. Good to see you. I'm glad the electricity came back. Good for you.
It's always something here.
It is. All good. Everybody, thanks for watching. And we'll see you on Friday. And happy Thirsty Thursday, everyone. Yeah. Have a good one. So,
drink up.
Drink up.
Yeah. Tapping in. Tapping now. My five. We don't play solo. We raid. We build. We flip the game. Tapping my five. Whole squad lit. We pose, we boost, we run that script. Power stacking, respect paid in full. I don't chase likes, I'm in my pool. Tap to earn every tweak outweigh. My fire rules, create your fate. Tap in, level up, let's raid. My fire fam, we never fade. Yeah. Addictions in the trenches, running ops all night. Power on the board, I don't need no hype. Jobs got rewards, I complete that list. One quote tweet, I could move that tick. No fluff, I ain't bout by clicks, I want bolts in the vault. Stakes that stick, pay respect. My father got my back, now I'm high tier. Never looking back in the trenches, but don't call it a phase. We the storm that makes waves. Every tap a ripple of change. My five's name in the hall of gains. Tap economy, this that new wave. We meme kings, no need to change. I don't need a wallet, I'm already in. This game paying out like a market win. Leaderboard climbing, I see my name. Power battles, welcome to the chain. From silence to signal, I make the call.